Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for all the love I got in my last video. I'm gonna link it if you haven't seen it already, but you gotta promise me that you're only gonna watch it until you're done with this video. Okay? Okay. So on a much more fun, chill, sillier note, we're gonna be talking about my 2025 fashion trend predictions. And this is like all from what I've been noticing on the internet and pieces I've been seeing like recurring throughout my entire timelines, and also like what's trending like in my head, you know, like what's trending in my world as well. Okay, so before we get into it, let's like address the mini elephant in the room. Buzzwords like predictions and trends can feel a little bit slimy, and also from a consumerist standpoint, trends can be really frustrating. You end up spending money on things that you really don't want, and then you end up tossing them at the end of like the season, and then the cycle repeats itself. But I mean, like, if you're indulging in trends in a mindful way that is actually loving and planning on keeping these pieces for the long run, I mean, like, hell yeah, go for it. And also, I feel like a lot of trends and predictions we've seen lately kind of feel a little bit obvious. Like last year around November or December, some of the fashion girlies were talking about the color brown and fur also trending. Like, well, yes, I mean, it's the winter. Also, one more disclaimer. I feel like I'm talking a lot before I actually start this video. I'm so sorry. I think a lot of fashion trends can exist at the same time. So maximalism can exist while like minimalism is also trending. It just happens to trend in like different spheres or different like styles or whatever. It really doesn't matter. So the first thing on my list is studded accessories. I mean, I've only really seen them for like shoes and bags, and that's about it. But that's like all I need, to be honest. I started noticing girls on Instagram, they were like doing some campaign or something for this one brand. I don't know, I mean, I'm gonna put it on the screen because I'm gonna do my research, but like right now I don't remember what brand it was, but they had like the matching little purse and like the studded flats, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. And I saw this like late last year around like December and November. But yeah, we need more of that this year. Like, it's kind of like a reinvention of this type of studs, but a more softer, more, you know, like more cutesy type of studs, and I'm totally here for it. I think it's so fun, so fresh. But I think my favorite of this like trend I've seen so far has to be these boots, because are you kidding me? Like, look at those boots. So the next thing on my list is sneakers that younger me would have absolutely hated. Yeah, and I mean those soccer style sneakers that are like been trending. We started seeing these like, I think 2 years ago maybe, or yeah, something like that, with like the Sambas, and then they kind of trickled down into like the Onitsuka Tiger Mexico 66s, and now Adidas have like released some other type of, you know, like more funkier sneakers, and then there's Puma also releasing their own type of sneakers, and then we're back to you know what, it's like, it's a lot going on, but like these type of shoes, these type of sneakers with like the little like flap, I would have hated wearing them in school, like, but now look at me, I'm like obsessed with them. I think they're like literally the cutest thing. It kind of reminds you of like the whole like ballet flat epidemic back then, because I wore like uniforms in elementary school. I would have hated wearing ballet flats or like those little like pumps that you gotta like buckle. I would have hated that. But now that's like my identity. I love them so much. So it really goes to show. So yeah, with the sneakers, I think we're getting into more like uncharted territories. I don't want to say that, but like what I meant to say is that's getting more niche-er, you know, like the type of sneakers that are coming out right now, like these type of Adidas ones. I don't think a lot of people are gonna gravitate towards these. These are for like the niche girlies, the girlies that are like, they don't really care what anyone thinks. It's like ugly cute, you know, ugly cute. The Sambas are cute. Everyone or their mother had Sambas, but these are like more niche, and I can appreciate that. So the next trend I'm seeing, and I'm like, because I'm like a fortune teller right now, is a decrease in microtrends. And let me tell you why. I feel like right now, especially this year, there's gonna be an increase in like capsule style wardrobe. I think people are going to start adopting like a capsule style wardrobe for their everyday outfits, you know, like have an outfit formula, that's something that works for them, and they don't have to think too hard about, you know, like styling pieces and all of that for like day-to-day activities. Essentially, I think people are going to gravitate towards what feels most comfortable to them, even if it's just a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. And this shift is probably due to the current political and economical state of the world right now. And anytime I say that, I feel like Jaden Smith from that one interview.
Dude, like, oh my God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
But like historically, times of uncertainty, whether that's due to recession or influx of wealth or other societal shifts, have always had a direct impact on how people dress. Okay, so for my next one, you guys are gonna hate me. Y'all are gonna be mad at me. Wedge sneakers. Wedge sneakers. I don't know how old you guys are, but like when I was younger, I'm 21 by the way, when I was younger, that was my shit. I had a pair of wedge sneakers that I loved to death. They were black and they had like studs on one side, like the pointed studs on one side, and I wore the living shit out of those sneakers. I wore them to death. I loved them. And you know who made those shoes popular for me? Who basically influenced me into like wearing those shoes? Zendaya, or Stud Zaya, should I say? Cause y'all remember her stud era? Yeah, exactly. I was like totally living for that era. And I loved her outfits. I love her shoes. She had like those wedge sneakers in every single color, it seems like. And right now I'm seeing, anytime I see girlies wear those like wedge sneakers, I automatically think it's like the Isabel Marant sneakers. I think that's like the it brand right now. That's the it wedge sneaker brand. And like I totally appreciate sneakers as like, you know, fashion. It's cute, but I don't think I would personally like wear it. But I can appreciate it, but I wouldn't wear it. Another thing on my list is like sheer lace ethereal style clothing. And I also started seeing pieces like this from like late last year, where people started pairing like their regular outfits with like a lace scarf tied around their waist, or they'd wear like a long baggy t-shirt and then pair it with like a lace sheer skirt, or like a lace dress over their regular outfits. I also saw that, you know, going on, but I do feel like it's gonna, you know, get carried over into this year. Also this year I've also started seeing the girlies wear like sheer bodycon style dresses. I've seen a lace bodycon dress, I've seen sheer ones, and I think that's also gonna be big this year. So a mix of like layering sheer lace pieces with like your regular outfits, and also like full on sheer / lace outfits. Next we have bubble style clothing, so bubble skirts, bubble dresses, and this is for my personal benefit because I do appreciate and love a bubble skirt. I actually own a black bubble mini skirt and I love her so much. I think the silhouette is so cute. This was a thing like late in the year last year, and I really hope it gets brought back again into this year, because I think it's so fun when we play with silhouettes. Basically, we need like fun fashion back. Lastly, and certainly not the least, this shade of blue. I don't know what you call this, maybe cobalt blue, but I could be wrong. I think this shade of blue is absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic, guys. You can tell me the shade of blue isn't the most spectacular, beautiful shade of blue you've ever seen in your life. I need this shade of blue to be trending the way red was trending like last year. I need that shit. I like really need that shit right now. That would like totally heal me right now. And it could be full on blue sweaters, blue outfits, but it could also be a touch of blue, a hint of blue, like blue socks, bright blue socks. Your outfit could be boring gray, and then, you know, you just like sit down and your pants hike up and you're wearing bright as blue socks. Yes, that's like, I need that. Or like a blue purse, a blue bag, like something blue. I need more girlies wearing blue this winter, because just think about it. Everything is dark, so depressing, so dreary, and you're wearing a bright ass blue sweater. Like, that's like dopamine. That's like the only thing I wish for throughout my entire list, is for that blue to be like red level trend. Can we make that happen this year? Like, who do I need to talk to? Who's like the CEO of trends right now? Like, that's it. That's literally it. That's like the end of the video, guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun yapping about like random fashion pieces. I hope you guys did too. Let me know down in the comments if you have anything to add, if you have your own trends that you want to see happen this year. If you haven't seen my previous video, I suggest go checking that out. It's probably gonna be linked down below. And yeah, give me a little subscribe or something. Give me a like. This is my second video. I have like 20 subscribers right now and I am hype. I'm so hyped. Like, thank you guys so much for like following me and like listening to me yap. Like, this is great. All right, bye.